Hey, what's up guys? Chris here. I'm gonna do a review today on the Tripollar StopX, which is their new version of their radio frequency device that is made for home use. They do have some other devices that they put out previously, but the StopX is their newest model. I've never used any of their other devices before, so I can't really compare this one to those. So my review today is going to be solely focused on the newest version, StopX. So first and foremost, like I said, it's an at-home radio frequency device. If you're not familiar with what radio frequency is, you can Google that, or you can just hear me out. But radio frequency is really great for tightening the skin. It basically sends microcurrents of frequency, which heat up the lower layers of the skin. By creating that micro trauma, you're going to be able to, the body's going to be able to regenerate itself and to build more collagen in response to that micro trauma that you just created. What's great about this device is that it was formulated or created for home use, so basically you would have less side effects using this device, or less chance of side effects using this device as you would from getting a professional treatment in a clinician's office or physician's office. There's been a lot of speculation on whether or not radio frequency is safe to use long term, because there are concerns, or there have been some reports of people getting radio frequency done and then experiencing fat loss underneath the skin. So while initially it's great for skin tightening, the concern is that over time you will have lost volume. So it kind of, I mean, it's kind of a caveat, right? You're tightening the skin, but then later you're losing volume. It's kind of a lose situation. There's been very minimal reports on that, so it's a very rare side effect that has happened. But again, these reports were based off of in-office procedures, not at-home devices. Tripollar's device is specifically engineered to not penetrate as harshly or penetrate as deeply as what an in-office treatment would do. Does that mean you're not going to reap the same benefits? Absolutely not. This device you are able to use 2 to 3 times a week, and you will use the device 2 to 3 times a week for 8 to 10 weeks. And then after that, you would just use it about once a week just for maintenance, to maintain the results that you achieved. So that makes it a lot safer than getting an in-office procedure done. And that's why I chose the Tripollar StopX as my first radio frequency device. So the first thing that I need to do is shave my face. It's really important to note that the diodes on the device, which I'll break the device out momentarily and show you, it has to be touching clean, dry skin. So I'm gonna be back, I'm gonna shave my face, I'm gonna wash my face, I'm gonna let my face dry, and then I'm gonna come back because I do have to apply the StopX preparation gel to be able to provide slip for the device. So I'll be breaking that down in just a few moments, so I'll be back. All right, you guys, I am back. So, as you can see, now I have no facial hair, and I'm probably about 10 years younger. So, for me personally, I don't really care to have a clean shaven face like this, but it is important to have a clean shaven face when you are using this. So men, if you're gonna be using this StopX, you do need to shave your face prior to use. I think one of the concerns that the directions said was that you could actually experience follicular burn, because the radio frequency does heat up the lower layers of your skin. It could also heat up your hair follicle, which could, I guess, in turn cause some kind of a burn. Disclosure, I have been using the device I've only been using it for about 2 weeks, 1 or 2 weeks. And I did shave my face like this prior, and I decided to try, not shaving my face. The device still worked, so it did still heat up, even going over my hair. However, I probably wouldn't go, depending on your hair growth, more than, I don't know, 2-3 days of hair growth. But for maximum efficacy, it needs to be, the diodes on the device need to be touching your clean skin, not hair. So, shave. So the tripolar device looks like this. So backtrack. So I've already washed my face, shaved, obviously, and you can see the shine on my face. So that shine is the Tripolar Stop Preparation Gel. There we go. So this product needs to be applied to your face prior to starting your treatment. And it looks like this. It's just a really thick, clear gel. You use a very tiny amount and basically you just dot it onto your face and then you wipe it around. You do not need to wipe it around your eyes. You do not need to wipe it around your lips. The Tripollar StopX is not recommended for eyelids and your under eye area. So, rule of thumb, wherever your orbital bone is, just stay outside of your orbital bone. And then your lips are not, it's not meant to be treated with that, so stay off of your lips. You can, however, treat your upper lip and your lower under here. So the Tripollar StopX device comes like this. It's a beautiful rose gold. It's very small, it's very lightweight. Comes in a stand. When the device is not in use, you should keep it in your stand. The device has a light here that lights up to orange when your skin has reached the optimal temperature for your treatment. There's also 4 diodes here, so all 4 of these diodes need to be touching your clean skin. Also with the Stop Preparation Gel. The preparation gel is basically going to add hydration, but it's also going to add slip so the device can glide along your skin. You're not going to want to use this on dry, lubricated skin because it's just going to kind of stretch your skin and it's not going to be as efficient. So when you're ready to use your device, you have your electric cord and it just plugs right into the top here. And it's a square. And you'll be able to see there's a little lip around that. So that actually will click right in to here. So you have to actually hear a snap. Once it's snapped, it's good to go. So your power button is on, and this green light indicates that your device is on. So once your device is plugged in and it's on, I gotta make sure I set my timer for my treatment. You're gonna break your face up into approximately 3 zones. So 1, 2, and then forehead being 3. And it's just easier to keep track that way. And you'll be working on 1 zone at a time. And you'll be working approximately 2 to 3 minutes per treatment area. The whole treatment itself shouldn't take more than about 15 to 20 minutes. So let's get started. So I'm gonna make sure my applicator tip is touching my skin. And I'm just gonna move in small circles. And immediately once you put that device on your skin, you're gonna start feeling the heat. So the radio frequency is heating up the skin. So very small circles, working upwards. Now, depending on your skin type, you might be sensitive. Some people could experience redness. Some people could also experience swelling. You know, that's just, every body is different. Every skin is different. So you'll see I'm staying right underneath my eye area, the orbital bone. You might have wrinkles under your eyes, but you can't use this underneath your eye. It is not recommended. So right now we're just basically trying to heat the skin up, and we're waiting for this light to turn orange. Once that light turns orange, that means your skin is heated up optimally for your treatment. So small circles. And since you're looking for that light to turn orange, it's gonna be best to do this treatment in your vanity room. It's gonna be best to do this treatment in your bathroom, to be in front of a mirror so you can actually see, because you do need to see the light. And right now I'm actually in my kitchen because this has the best natural light. So I heard a beep, and now the light is orange. That means my skin is now heating up to the optimal treatment. So when that turns orange, that doesn't mean you want to stop. This just means that now your treatment has heated, or your skin has heated up for the treatment. And if you feel like you're using this and the light's not turning on, you probably either have too much preparation gel, or you're doing too fast of circles. So slow it down. And it usually takes, if you're doing this, about a minute, probably about 2 minutes, till your skin is actually heated up to the treatment level. Because right now I'm at 3 minutes. So like I said, this should only take about 2 to 3 minutes per area once your skin has heated up optimally. And every skin is different, so to see results, some people could see some results after a couple treatments. Some people, it may take the 6 to 8 weeks to 10 weeks to see your treatment actually have results. So this is such an easy treatment. You can do this at night before you go to bed. It's nice and relaxing. You can do this before work. I wouldn't recommend your first treatment being first thing in the morning. For me, I know how my skin reacts. My skin's gonna be a little bit red, but I'm not concerned about that because I use a tinted sunscreen. So for me, it's not a big deal. And I mean, naturally, I'm really pale anyway, so my skin is a little bit reactive. So my skin will, have a little bit of red tint to it. So that's not really too big of a deal. All right, so now we're at almost 5 minutes total, which means I've already been treating this side for about 2.5 to 3 minutes. So I'm just gonna stop my timer, reset it, and now I'm gonna go to the opposite side. You see how instantly my forehead gets red? My skin can be very reactive. I'm a retinoid user, so I use tretinoin anywhere from 3 to 5 nights a week. I'm sorry, 5 to 7 nights a week, depending on what I'm doing to my skin as far as treatment, because I do a lot of DIY stuff at home. I'm consistent about my tretinoin use. So I apply sunscreen multiple times a day. I'm applying sunscreen probably 3 times, sometimes 4 times a day. And that's not even being outside, that's just being inside. because where I work, there's fluorescent lights, and there's usually fluorescent lights everywhere, which give off UV. And tretinoin, you know, makes your skin more photosensitive, so I'm not trying to damage my skin. All right, that's it. So once you're done with the treatment, you would just click your power button. Your light is off. Disconnect. And you're done with your treatment. So now what you need to do is you need to go clean this, and you need to, I run mine under hot water, and then I'll use like a washcloth, and I'll rub it just to clean it. You don't want to submerge this into water. This is not waterproof, especially this part right here. So just running this under hot water. If you have an old toothbrush, if you have a Q-tip, you can get in between here, but it's relatively easy to clean this off if you're just using hot water. And then you could use some alcohol pads, or alcohol in a cotton swab, or alcohol in a cotton pad, and just wipe around the tip just to make sure it's disinfected and nice and clean. You have all your preparation gel off of there. So that is the Tripollar. The Tripollar StopX radio frequency at home device. So you can see my skin is red, but I have reactive skin, and you just heated up your skin, so it is going to be red. But it's not bad. That's not to say it's not going to be, you know, the case with everybody. Every body is different, every skin is different. But I'm really enjoying my treatments. Like I said, I've been using it for about 1 to 2 weeks, and I feel like it is doing something already. But you know, you're not really going to see your maximum results. It takes 8 to 10 weeks when you're using the device 2 to 3 times a week, and then after that, you'll just use the device once a week to maintain your results, which is going to be so much easier. So that's my review. I'm gonna link a discount code. It's a promo code from the company. So if you are interested in this device, you can save some money on this. So I'm gonna link that down in the descriptions below. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. And remember to like and subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing videos probably every week, every 2 weeks. I'll be putting out some new content with different product reviews, different device reviews. My name is Chris, and I'm obsessed with all things skin, hair, and beauty. So I'll have lots of reviews coming your way. So remember to like and subscribe. Bye!